We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now 2nd and 3. Another carry now for Edmonds. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check Vega. Smith rest.
Running left, here's Edmonds. That stop made by Jack Campbell. You look at this Carolina defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is what we talk, game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Love now on 2nd down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a give to Edmonds. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Love to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Love looking to throw it. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Hey, Blue. Green Jack.
Back to throw. Pittman. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
Blue, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Point after here coming up. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Panthers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Their own 8-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Pittman. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Black Ultra.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st down, Pittman. And that is caught. It's Winslow. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. In motion, the tight end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Panthers nothing.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Claw, 10. Hold pink.
Looking to throw. Pittman. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Rudd. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Panthers at 500, 7-7 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
On 2nd down, Rudd, and he stopped immediately there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Red, cycle. Hey, red. Set, cut.
On 3rd and 2, Pittman. And that is incomplete. Well, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here we go.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 4th down, Pittman. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Edmonds, he's just going to sit on this one, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Ready, set.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Love now. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 12-yard line.
22 needle.
To throw now. Here's Love. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Blue strike. Red, yellow.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready, ready. Shoot, yellow. Hey, hey.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Drill green.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Slide blue. Needle blue.
On 3rd down, Pittman. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Packers.
Here's Edmonds. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll run with Edmonds again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Love. And that'll be incomplete. All right, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Play action this time with Love. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in the...
Touchdown! Christian Watson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. 2nd and 10.
Green Jack.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Hut.
Following the interception, Love flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Black shot.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've get
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
White. White.
The final shot before break. Pittman is going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Strike.
Looking to throw on second down. Pittman under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. And now an audible here into something else.
Rail, yellow. Fury, yellow.
To throw on third down. Pittman. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Drill green. Slide blue. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On the carry, it's Edmonds. And a short gain here down to the 22. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Again, they run with Edmonds. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 101 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They run with Edmonds. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Edmonds is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 2-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. He'll buy some time right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Watch out now. Safety Fury.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll try to run with Edmonds. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the ground, it's Edmonds. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Here comes Gilbert. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw on 2nd down, Pittman. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the double.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready, ready. 6, mega. Black shot. Yellow, go. Red, cycle. Ready?
First down, love to pass. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Set, punt. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Play fake. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Just keeping the play alive. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Ready.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They run it here with Edmonds. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 131 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Here's Edmonds. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And quickly they get to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Packers extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Gilbert. Here comes Gilbert. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, red. Ready?
They'll run with Edmonds. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Ready. 22 needle. Ultra. Ultra. Ready.
Now Edmonds. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Striker. Check striker. Ultra. Go jackrabbit.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Check smash.
Jet sweep. Here's Watson. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Edmonds. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Yellow.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And, yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Green Bay, it's another win for them. And you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now